Main page. This is the processor features main page. Topological display is used to make the software control interface more intuitive. Each algorithm module in the topology map can be linked to the corresponding module setting area. The upper part shows the currently selected algorithm module setting area. The left side is the input terminal processing function algorithm module. The right side is the output terminal processing function algorithm module. Frequency range setting. This is frequency range setting page. Above is the input and output channel curve. Optional display of magnitude and phase curves for input and output channels. Below is the setting area for input channels and output channels. Each channel can be renamed. This is group setting key. Click to enter channel group settings. This is channel mute key. Enable the button to show red color. Below is channel gain setting area. Input the value to adjust the channel gain, or pull the button directly to set. This position on the left is the algorithm enable, disable shortcut key. When the mouse stays on the button position, the corresponding algorithm name will appear. Let's click to enable, disable the algorithm. When the algorithm is activated, the button turns green. This is channel signal level indicator. This is channel gain setting key, same as the output channel setting. And in the middle is the group setting area for input channels and output channels. Both input channels and output channels can be grouped freely. The number of groups is 4. This is the linkage button. When the linkage function is enabled, the button will be green. After the linkage function is enabled, the members in the group will automatically copy the parameters of the first channel. The channel settings in the group will change synchronously. If the linkage function is disabled, the channel can adjust the gain independently, and other channels in the group will not be affected. Only when the group gain is adjusted, the channel gain within the group will change proportionally. This is group mute key setting. Group mute is activated and the button turns pink color. Below is group gain setting area. Input the value directly to adjust, or pull the button directly to set the group channel gain. Port setting. This is port setting page. There are input port setting and output port setting. The input signal type has analog signal and test signal optional. A signal generator can provide a measurement signal with a specific frequency or spectrum and a suitable amplitude. Before enabling the test signal, complete the routing settings to complete the signal test. The test signal has 4 types. Signal can be selected: sine, pink noise, white noise, and sweep. We usually use pink noise to test the sound field. User can select and adjust the test signal type and signal level and frequency according to actual needs. After setting, click to enable. You can also set on the right side. AES input is a customized function. Only specific models have this function. The output port setting has the analog signal output only. AES output is a customized function. Only specific models have this function. Noise gate. This is noise gate setting. The noise gate compresses the small input signal below the threshold in proportion, which can effectively eliminate or reduce the environmental noise collected by the microphone and the noise introduced by the line. On the left is the input graph. You can directly pull the knob to adjust the parameters at the current position. Press this key to enable, or input the value to adjust on the right side. Click this key to enable. This is reset key. EQ setting. The equalizer compensates and corrects the frequency characteristics of the sound to meet the desired auditory experience. In short, EQ in music is the process of changing the balance of different frequency components in an audio signal. The left is the curve for input and output channel. Show magnitude curve and phase curve for each channel. The right side is the equalization parameter setting area. Can be adjusted on the curve directly, or can import the FIR curve to adjust. Right-click the target channel. Click Import Channel Parameters. Select the target FIR curve file. Click Open. After the import is complete, the imported module description will be displayed. By the way, the curve parameters of other channels can be copied. Right-click, then select Copy to. Select the source channel and the destination channel. Click Copy. After copy finish, a prompt will pop up. Also can be adjusted on right side. After finishing the adjustment, click to enable multiple band EQ for each input and output channel. The number of EQ band of each model is different. The actual equipment shall prevail. Each channel has 6 types of filter options: peaking, notch, the first all pass, the second all pass, high shelf and low shelf. This is crossover settings. All input and output channels have peak pass filter and low pass filter. The types are Butterworth, Bessel, Linkwitz Riley. The slope is optional from 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 40 to 48 dB per octave. According to the frequency response range of the speaker, the audio signal of the corresponding frequency band is divided according to our needs. After completing the settings, click Enable Input Compressor and Output Limiter. Input compression is to control the dynamic range of the sound, enhance the internal details of the sound, and make the sound clearer and stronger. Input compressor can prevent multiple input signals from clipping and distortion due to excessive level after mixing. Output limiter can limit the maximum output voltage of the processor, so that the power amplifier and speakers will not be overloaded due to excessive input signals, thereby protecting the power amplifier and speakers. Our processor uses a brick wall limiter. The start time is 0, which has the advantage of absolute limiting and can avoid peak clipping. On the left is the curve for input and output channel. Can be adjusted on the curve directly. Also can be adjusted on right side. After finishing the adjustment, click to enable. This is reset key. Delay setting. This is delay setting in different applications. Because different speakers and placement positions are different. Therefore, after the same audio signal is sent out, the time it reaches the speaker is inconsistent. So according to the actual application, the signals of different ports of the processor are delayed. To ensure that each port can form the correct sound image in the same sound field to ensure the performance effects, different delays can be set for different ports, according to actual application needs. To ensure that each port can form a correct sound image in the same sound field, delays can be set for both input and output channels. Our processors can set the delay in terms of time or distance, with milliseconds, meters and feet available. Delay units are milliseconds, maximum 2000 milliseconds, meters up to 680 meters, feet up to 2230 feet. Select the channel to adjust. Can be adjusted directly. Also can input the value on right side. After finishing the adjustment, click to enable. This is reset key. FIR filter setting. This is FIR filtering setting. This is a custom function. Only RT and RTS series processors have this function. The FIR filter can maintain a very stable phase response and will not cause inconsistent delays at different frequency points. Due to frequency division filtering, the frequency response and phase can be adjusted separately. The type number range is from 3 to 896. On the left is the FIR curve. You can visually see the adjustment status of the filter. The right side is the setting area of the FIR filter. Select the corresponding channel, click Edit to adjust. Also can import speaker curving processor. Support TXT file format and FIR file format. We can see that the FIR curve has been imported. Then click Save. Click to enable. The FIR curve also can be copied to another channels. Right-click on the channel to be copied. Click Copy to. Click Copy to. Select the target channel. Click Copy. A prompt will pop up after the copy is successful. This is reset key. The FIR filter can also export to local computer. Save format supports TXT format. Our processor has 4 types FIR filter: low pass, high pass, band pass and band stop. Each filter has 4 window types: rectangular, Kenny, Hemi and Blackman. The type number range is from 3 to 896. Working scene. The working scene is a collection of device algorithm parameters. It can save in device or save in local computer. This is where the computer saves the scene files. Click to change the file save location. The processor scene files also can save in the computer. Select the scene file, then click download. There will be an download notification. The working scenes files in the computer. also can be uploaded to local working singing processor. Select the file and location to upload. Click Upload. There will be an upload notification. The right side is where the factory scene is saved. Each scene can be renamed. The number of saved scenes of each series is different. The specific number of saved scenes is subject to the actual model. Preset setting. Preset setting is possible to save and load a certain algorithm or a certain channel. And scene management is a collection of device algorithm parameters, saving all algorithms to a scene in the position of the corresponding algorithm channel. Right-click and choose to save the preset to the corresponding preset channel. Then rename the preset. Back to the preset page. We can see that preset is in the list. The number of preset of each series is different. The specific number of preset is subject to the actual model. Preset also can be saved on the local computer or upload from the local computer. Central control port can be connected to the central control through the RS-232 interface to adjust the scene, level, volume, mute and other functions. After connecting the central control, go to Device Setting, Serial Port Setting, COM1 port. Click Edit to set the baud rate same as central control. The protocol type select central control. Then click Save. Input the central control protocol table to central control. Then the central control setting is completed. Device Setting. This is Device Setting page. This location displays the device name, login username, device model, software version and other information. You can optimize and upgrade the device side through the Upgrade button on the lower left. The right is the Network Settings. You can view and set the parameters of the device, including the network port and the serial port setting, permission management and user setting. Permission settings only for the admin. User can set permissions. Let's back to admin model. Here are free mode, read-only mode and hidden mode. Left-click the corresponding channel, and then click Test to start the permission setting. Go to the corresponding algorithm page and you can see that the permission is enabled. The user page only for the admin. In user management page, the admin can add or delete users and modify user passwords and groups.